All right, so I am, full disclosure, not a YouTube reviewer and I'm not an audiophile, but today I wanted to provide a average person's review, and you'll find this review probably average at best, for the Raycon The Work E85 earbuds. When I started looking for noise canceling earbuds, I could not find any reviews on these on YouTube. So I figured better to have an average review out there for people than no review at all. So there's no video editing here today. This is all straight one take. So please be kind in the comments. All I'm trying to do is provide a review out there for people like me who are trying to figure out whether they should buy these or not. So what was I looking for? Well, I'm, again, an average guy. I've got some property. I spend a lot of time on a mower every week, and I was looking for some in-ear earbuds with noise canceling. I had some over the ear that worked pretty good, but they wouldn't allow me to wear a hat with any kind of brim, and which is my sun protection. So I decided I wanted to find some in-ear buds that had some noise canceling features. So that's my number one priority when searching. I also didn't want to spend a fortune. I know that you can spend $300 and get the Bose or the Sonys, and they perform quite well. And there's plenty of reviews out there that say that they perform quite well, but I didn't want to spend that kind of money. So looking at Raycon's website, I found these. They were $149 on Amazon, but they were only $115 on Raycon's website. They had a 20% off back to school discount going, and so I bought them straight off their website. So again, my priorities here in searching for these earbuds were good noise canceling. I also wanted a good fit in my ear, and then sound quality would be third. I know a lot of people talk about battery life and the case that they come in and the packaging. This is the packaging that they came in. It's a nice box, but what are you going to do with this after you get your earbuds and start using them? Probably nothing. So what I wanted to do today is just review those three priorities for me, and maybe this will help somebody decide whether they want to purchase these or not. So first thing would be the noise canceling. I had a set of over-the-ear headphones made by a company called Cowin, C-O-W-I-N, and the model number was the SE7. They did a pretty good job. You could put them on. Obviously, you're going to get some passive noise canceling when you put them on, and then when you turn the noise canceling on, it also cut down on some of the outside noise. So I run a zero-turn mower, I run a tractor, and the over-the-ears did a pretty good job. I would say 60 to 70% of the noise from the motors on those, both the zero-turn and the tractor, were reduced. And then with the over-the-ears, I could play music and hear my music very well. The volume was appropriate for me to be hear the music and not have the mower overpowering that. So that was kind of my benchmark when I started out. I wanted something that would perform equally as well, if possible, for the $150 or less that I was looking to spend. So what kind of job do the Raycons do? They do a pretty good job. I would say that they reduce the noise of the zero-turn and the tractor, again, around 60 to 70%. These are ballpark estimates. I have no sound equipment or any testing equipment that would give me a real percentage, but I'm ballparking for you. And then when I play music while cutting grass, I can hear my music just fine with the Raycons. So I'm getting that noise reduction of the mower, and I'm also being able to enjoy my music while I'm cutting grass, and I can hear the song, whether it's a loud portion of a song or if there's a softer part of a song. I can hear all the instruments. I can hear all the vocals, no problem. So in that way, they're pretty good, especially for the price point. Maybe they don't do as good as the Bose or the Sony that's out there, but those are almost twice as much. So what about fit? Well, these are the earbuds, and with the set of tips that they came with, they fit pretty good right out of the box for me. I was able to get a good fit, a good seal. They go in relatively easily. Do a little twisting and turning just to kind of get them seated very well, and then they seem like they sit pretty well in my ears. Now, this is a different sets of ear tips that they come with. I don't know if there's a whole lot of manufacturers that are doing this. You get 4 more sets of the silicone gel ear tips, and then you get 3 sets of foam. It has a memory foam quality to it, but it's also a little slick on the exterior. And I found that these actually probably gave me the best overall fit. They gave it a little bit more of a compressed feel. They're a great fit for everyday use. You're at home, at work, if you go to the gym and you're working out with weights, they're a good fit. Now, due to the size of them, and they're a little on the heavier side in comparison to something else I ended up trying, I don't know if I would go for a run with these or do any kind of high intensity interval training where you're jumping around a lot, maybe doing burpees or doing box jumps or something of that nature. I do feel like a lot of activity would end up dislodging these, and you would have to constantly be fiddling with them and reinserting them, and that's not something I'm highly prioritizing here, but it is a consideration. Finally, the sound quality. I would say that they are good. They're good in bass. They're good in mids. They're decent on the high end. Overall, I would say the sound is good, not great. And I'm, again, not an audiophile. Have no degree in music. I'm not a musician. Can't sing to save my life. So this is just an average guy's opinion of the sound quality. It's good, but it's not great. It gets a little bit muddy, especially when you go from the mids to the highs. It just kind of loses some of the fuller, richer sound, I think, in comparison to another pair of earbuds that I tried, and I'm not prepared to do a review on those just yet, so I'm not going to endorse them. Not that there's going to be a lot of people watching this review and taking my endorsement anyway, but I would say they're good. So if sound quality is not on your highest priority list, and you're like me and you're just looking for some good noise canceling earbuds to use at work, around the house, if you're outdoors a lot like I am, cutting grass and working chainsaws and zero-turn mowers and tractors, and you'll probably get a lot of good benefit out of these. One comment about the sound quality too is even with the ambient, they have an ambient where they will bring in your surrounding sounds so that you can hear people talking, have a little bit more awareness of your surroundings. Even with that off and with the noise canceling off, they still had a slight hiss to them. So I'm not sure if that degrades the sound quality at all, but I found that just a little bothersome. If you want to use the noise canceling and not have the music, the white noise is a little bit more present than I would think it would be. So that's it. I just wanted to give that review on these Raycons. They're good. For the $115 I paid for them, I think they're very worthwhile. And there are a lot of other choices out there, and there are a lot of great reviewers out there reviewing. the other earbuds if you want to compare these to those. But if you're looking to spend about $115 and you just need a good solid noise canceling and an average set of earbuds, I think these would work.